Hey, this is Jason Levita. I'm here to do a central line change. So the first thing I'm gonna do is knock on the door. Knock on the door. Hi, my name is Jason. I'm your nurse. I'm here to do a central line change. I'm gonna perform hand hygiene. I'm also gonna go check the patient's armband, verify his name and date of birth. Can I get your first and last name, sir? Can I get your date of birth? Perfect. And are you allergic to any medications? Perfect. So I got all that out of the way now. I'm going to go ahead and prepare all my supplies as needed. I believe the central line kit already comes with a mask, a tegaderm, and a bio patch. But I want to go ahead and put at least this mask on just in case if the mask isn't on top or whatever, I'm not breathing on everything, and try to keep everything as clean as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put a mask on. I'm going to advise the patient, while we're doing this, I'm going to need you not to breathe on your kit. If you can, look away, and if not, I'm going to give you a mask so you don't breathe and spread germs onto your site. I already performed hand hygienes. I already have gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and start taking off some of this tape, not all the way, just a little bit, just so it's easy for me to peel off when the time comes after I'm ready for everything. Because this one's stuck on there pretty well, so. All right, so that's good. It's still, the insertion point is still covered. I just peeled off some of the sides just so it's easier to take off later on. I'm gonna go ahead and open my my central line kit. And take this out. Just like any other sterile field, this is gonna be above my waist. Anytime I drop my hands below my waist, we are unsterile now. But because this is all I have, we're simulating this is up higher. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and open by holding the outside of the sterile field, just like that. I'm gonna take my gloves out of here without touching anything else because they're right on top. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sterile gloves on. Just like all the other sterile ways we do it, we hold the outside of the cuff first for the first hand. I don't know if you can see, outside of the cuff first. Holding the cuff. On this side, I can hold the inside of the cuff and place my hand in. All right. Now, I can stay holding the inside of the cuff. I can cover up the rest and make my adjustments as needed. All right, so now I'd like to get everything prepared. If I didn't already have a mask on, I'd put it on. Since I already have a mask on, if the patient is not cooperative or just for precautionaries, I can go ahead and put a mask on the patient, which I'll do since I have an extra mask. I didn't mean to reach over here, so I would go around the side, put one on. It looks like we already have a bioderm, so I don't need to use mine, and another extra 4x4 to go on top of it. And then some 4x4s to help me clean, a ChloraPrep, a label so I can date it, and a tegaderm so I don't need to use mine also. So what I'm gonna do, because after I have a clean hand and a dirty hand, I can't open all this on my own. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and open my alcohol, and then I can do this one-handed, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the rest of the tegaderm. All right, keeping my, let me take this off. All right, holding on to this, it's sutured in there, but I'm gonna hold on to stabilize it also. I'm going to take my ChloraPrep, crack it once, which I don't wanna do because I don't wanna waste it. And then I'm gonna start cleaning from the area that needs to be cleaned first, which is an insertion point, out to the outer edges. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning, scrubbing around this way, scrub, 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 clean all that off. While keeping this hand dirty, keep one hand clean. If I see any blood or stains or anything on the tubing, I'll go ahead and take that off also. I can either use the ChlorPrep if there's still ChlorPrep left, or the alcohol, which this, after I'm done with the ChlorPrep, I'm gonna stick it into a dirty field. I'm gonna do the same with the alcohol. So if I see any dirt on the tubing, this is when I'm gonna clean off the tubing. Only using one hand, so it's sutured in here, so I'm not as worried about that. This should have a cap on it already, but regardless, I'm gonna take it off and clean it, recap that, so everything stays nice and clean. Clean off that tubing, put this in a dirty field. Okay, now I have my bioderms. So those ones tell you which side to go up and down. These appear to be the same on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and just place the bioderm just like that around the insertion point, and then use the other bioderm to go on top of it. Keep that insertion point nice and clean, just like so. This isn't supposed to be there. And then I'm gonna take my large tegaderm and go right over the bioderm and the central line. So now you can peel this off, peel the piece of paper off. And on the paper, you have your place that you put the date, time, and initial on there to let the people know who did this. And then you place it onto the tegaderm, just like that. And I also have another label you fill out, and it lets people know what has been done with this patient. So place it on there just like that. Once this is all done, I will clean up my sterile field. Like I said, this is already capped. You can also put tape on here, tape across here to keep it out of the way if need be. It's capped right here, so everything is clean, so the sterile line is clean. And then I will document my procedure.